I walked away from a steady paycheck, a career, people who believed in me. For this, an empty screen and a margin call. My name is Elizabeth, and this is the story of how I lost everything, chasing a dream I wasn't ready for. If you've ever thought about quitting your job to trade full-time, you need to hear what happened to me. Because I made every mistake, and I almost didn't survive it. 3 years ago, I had a job, a good one. Steady income, benefits, colleagues who respected me. But I hated it. Every morning, I sat in traffic dreading the day ahead. And every evening, I came home and watched trading videos. I saw people making more in a week than I made in a month. So I made a decision. I walked into my boss's office and quit. I told everyone I was chasing financial freedom. I told myself the same thing. The truth was, I just wanted an escape. I set up my home office. I bought new monitors. I lit a candle my grandmother gave me. I told myself this was the start of my new life. I had 6 months of savings. I had a strategy. I had discipline. Or so I thought. The first few weeks were incredible. I was making money in my pajamas. 200 here, 300 there. I thought I had cracked the code. I thought I was different from the 90% who fail. I wasn't. Then came the first losing week. No big deal, I told myself. Losses happen. But I didn't log them. I didn't review them. I just moved on to the next trade. I was too proud to admit that maybe I wasn't ready, that maybe quitting my job was a mistake. The losing week became a losing month. My savings were draining, and instead of stepping back, I did the worst thing possible. I started doubling down. I moved my stops. I traded outside my session. I broke every single rule I had set for myself. I was no longer a trader. I was a gambler clinging to a dream I hadn't earned. My savings were gone. My confidence was gone. I stopped answering calls from people who had warned me. I stopped leaving the house. I became a ghost in my own life. The worst part wasn't the money. It was the shame. I had told everyone I was going to be a full-time trader, and now I had nothing to show for it but a blown account and a pile of bills. I took a prop firm challenge with the last of my money. I failed it in 4 days. 4 days. That was the bottom. Not the money. The realization that I had sacrificed everything. My job, my savings, my self-respect, for a dream I was never prepared to earn. That night, I lit a candle and opened a blank notebook. I didn't write a new strategy. I didn't look for a new indicator. I wrote down every mistake I had made, every emotion, every lie I had told myself. It was the hardest thing I had ever done, and it was the only thing that saved me.
I found a simple tracking method online. After every trade, I had to answer 3 questions. What was I feeling? Did I follow my rules? Why did I really take this trade? No excuses, no blaming the market, just truth, in my own handwriting. That notebook became the mirror I had been avoiding my entire trading career. I got a part-time job to pay my bills. I traded micro lots on a demo account for 2 months. I journaled every trade, every emotion, every broken rule, and every small win. I wasn't trying to get rich. I was trying to become consistent. That shift in mindset changed everything. After a year of consistency, I took another prop firm challenge. I passed. Not by luck, not by a miracle strategy, by finally being honest with myself, by tracking every trade, by accepting that I was the problem, and therefore, I was also the solution. So here is what I need you to hear. If you're thinking of quitting your job to trade full-time, ask yourself one question. Have you proven consistency for at least a year? Not a month, not a lucky streak. A year of following your rules, managing your risk, and tracking your emotions. If the answer is no, don't make the same mistake I made. Start tracking. Start seeing yourself. The 21-day challenge is the place to begin. Link in the description.
She quit her job to trade full-time. This is my story. This is Trader Cinema. Every story is a mirror. Are you ready to look?